Holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And, of course, Chris Bosh. We'll get to see him for the first time playing for the Grizzlies.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Now here's Bosh. Count the basket. Bosh has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Grizzlies.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. He talked about the dual threat that Victor Oladipo poses for their team. Coach says you have to tip your hat to the work Oladipo has put in to improve his game. He impacts the ball on both sides of the floor. Guys, they know that now that Victor is back, he's again a big game changer. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Washington. Bull, that's good.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Back to Bosh. Drains it from 17 feet out. Bosh has got his second basket of the night.
And Bosh has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Now Ball, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And it's Washington missing.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the team. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And Oladipo here. Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Memphis with it. .156 left in the first quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Washington. Drives to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, a versatile weapon on offense. Washington is great at recognizing when he should look to penetrate.
Pass to Bosh. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Bosh has got his third basket of the night right there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Takes it inside. Oladipo goes in. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, an efficient shooter. What makes Washington a threat on this end is his fantastic shot selection.
Bosh, the screen. Outside, Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Memphis on defense, trailing by 2. Ball with the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Craig. Memphis moving it around. Haji. Off target from outside. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw good from Washington.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for his second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. A three from Morris. They get it back. Here's Najee. And he dunks it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's Charlotte. They lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
With the drive. Bosch in the post. Count it. Bosch has got 8.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Richardson outside. Here's McDaniels. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson values the easy assist over a risky shot.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here is Arenas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Driving the lane. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And so it's Memphis with it. 9-point game. And then Bosch with the jam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Pass to Oladipo. Stolen away. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Oladipo for 3. Arenas with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 11. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Cans it from downtown.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Arenas with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. 1:44 left here in the second. Outside for Robinson. Takes a 3. Goes back up. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And so Bosch nails both of them.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
There's 1:26 left in the first half. And a wide open look for Arenas. And the Hornets miss again.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside Robinson. Right side Bosch. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Floats it up there for Siakam. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Arenas. And a wide open look for Siakam. Charlotte no good that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Left side Jones. Robinson for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Outside Arenas. Pass to McDaniels. And here is Siakam. He got it up. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with their lead standing at 6 points. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Charlotte leading by 6. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Going inside. And slammed in by Jones.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now Ball. Pass to Richardson. To the paint. It's stolen by Oladipo. Memphis moving that ball around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's what happens when you play in attack mode. Oladipo doesn't take no for an answer.
Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Pass to Anunoby. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. For Charlotte, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And like his father, Manute, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Washington's got 11 points.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's Bosch, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Out left to the wing. For 3, Bullock. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And we talk often about Bole's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
Jones, no luck. Hornets leading by 3. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Anunoby. And there's the drive. Over to the wing. Washington. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And he lays it straight in. He's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Bullock. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the inside. Bullock. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Melton. Morris inside. Here's Najee. Off target with his 3. Hornets leading by 6. Ball with it. Guarded now by Morris. Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Pass to Ball. And that one, good. Bulls got 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's good from long range.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the 3-point line.
The drive-by Ball. Here's Morris. 5 points in the game. Out to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's just a 3-point Hornets lead
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Morris. Ball with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Memphis, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. So he gets them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Off with the layup.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against the...
Oh, he hit it! He hit it!
What a great shot! OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And the Hornets call time here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That is his first foul of the game. Morris into the lane. Robinson. The kick out to Oladipo. Offensive rebound. And Siakam has got the ball here for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Poked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. On deep, Arenas. This one for 3. Siakam's shot is off.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Brooks misses. Here's Washington. Misses the 3. It's Oladipo on the wing. Out to Brooks. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Arenas with it. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Brooks. Back to Morris. Memphis moving it around. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Morris. Five to shoot. Now here's Bosch. Puts it up from 17. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Yeah, and at this stage, that's just what you need to do. You got to get those high percentage looks.
Siakam's shot is off.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Pass to Morris. Back to Brooks. The tray. The Hornets pull it in. And here's Arenas. Richardson gets a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Morris. Three-pointer. A rebound by Washington. The Hornets trail. Here he goes. Down low. Siakam, good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And the Hornets call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Oladipo. Now Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pins the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Siakam outside. Pass to Bull. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the size Bull has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And he makes both free throws.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Gilbert Arenas.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Morris. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I'm a 5-star with a big bag. I've been getting big case, so they big mad. If the offer looking decent.